What's up, everybody? It's Pops from Third Gen Aquatics, and I'm sitting here at the computer trying to get a couple things figured out. I know it's been a little while since I've had a video come out, and I have been dealing with a lot of problems with this guy and BIOS updates and a bunch of other problems I've been having. So I have not had the opportunity to get any of the content that I was working on actually downloaded to anything. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to do any of the stuff that I really wanted to do, especially with this camera too. Got the camera, wanted to get started making videos, content for you guys, and then just hit a brick wall for a while. But what I wanted to do with this was talk a little bit about some ideas I had for expansion coming up. So you'll see I have the 125 discus tank, 75 gallon with Solomon, hi buddy, and then I have a space back here where I have the air pump running, and that's a, I don't know, probably 2-foot section there. Well, I guess this is a 90 gallon, so this is 18 inches front to back. So, and this comes out almost right to that, so 18 inches from here to the wall then would be more accurate. So I have the opportunity to take this wall that is behind the 90 gallon and knock it back. Just knock it all the way back. So this door would no longer be here. And then the space I have for my pile of buckets, every aquarist has a pile of buckets. We'll go all the way to this back wall. So essentially these cabinets would move out of here, and then from this point forward on this wall would all be the fish room expansion. So I got to take all this stuff down and take this wall and stuff out here, and then I got to frame this in on this side, put up a vapor barrier along this back wall, sheeting going down, and then put up furring strips down through. And then I actually like using the insulating panels for the wall, so here I have some for the ceiling as well. And so the insulating panels are nice because they're like 2 inches thick, they're insulating and soundproofing or sound deadening, and so I've used those for quite a few of the walls too. Once we got back in, like in behind here is that paneling, all the roof pieces, the paneling back here, this is all that soundproofing material as well. And so essentially all I have to do really is frame the studs in and then come in with this insulating paneling. I just try and use what I have, available to me. And like so many of us, we try and do it on the cheap, and so this is all pieced together with pieces that I wouldn't normally have put together if I had all the stock to do it brand new. But that wasn't exactly the case. So this was the entrance to the fish room in all its glory. And now it will be here, at the bottom of the steps. Basically just making that left-hand turn at the bottom of the steps. I'll put the door there. And we'll work on the expansion here. I'll move these cabinets out and stuff. And some of them will probably be going back in the room just for organization purposes and being able to have things put away and still readily available. So, and we have some sand down there. Quarantine tank I was done with. Got some odds and ends in bins. But yeah, I'm excited. We're going to be able to get a lot more stuff down here, open up the space a little bit more. Actually thinking about possibly taking the computer desk and everything here and moving all of this out to the very front around the corner to the right. Then maybe I can use this wall across the back here for something else. Another tank or a rack stand or something over here, because I have the height here, being able to go all the way up. And then the issue I have on the other side is that we have a hot water boiler system. So all this goes up to the radiators, up in the ceiling and over in here too, up underneath. So all of this piping has to stay. It's not like I can remove it or anything. And this is right at my height, like right at my head height. So I'm obviously not going to be banging my head into it. So we got to try and figure out something to maintain a little bit lower going across. That's going to keep it from being an intrusion of sorts. But, you know, I don't want to be hunched over underneath this thing too awful much. So I'm figuring if I'm sitting, then it doesn't really matter because I'll be down, you know, here sitting. So possibly doing that. Might do the desk here, computer, chair, and then maybe another plywood tank over here. I don't know. It was my first one. That's done excellent. Love that tank. All the little fears that I had for how that was going to play out has been, I haven't had anything to worry about. It's been great. So I do have some things I still need to finish up with that tank too. Like the sump system. That's going to run across the top. That's basically it for that, really. It's just a big project because I got to build that too. But might even leave this wall here and then just kind of go and put the cabinets on the back side. But then this wall and everything here is going to be blown out to that back wall. So follow along. We'll get to see all the things. You guys can come along for the ride. Maybe learn some stuff. Maybe tell me what I'm doing wrong. Either way is good with me. But like I said, hopefully this all gets worked out with the computer thing. I get this back up and running. We get the videos going again, and hopefully better content. And we'll see you guys on the future ones. Stick with us. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.